we've got some stuff to talk about. So I did a video recently on boundaries and forgiveness. I've gotten a lot of feedback on that, good feedback, but yes, I've had some really incredible discussions with people as follow-up to that, and I wanted to share a little bit of that with you. I had one of my friends reach out to me after she watched the video. She's like, "Oh my gosh, Amy, you're so good at boundaries. How do I get that good at boundaries? You know, you've got it all figured out." And I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't do these videos because I have it all figured out. I'm simply letting you guys in on my monologue, okay? Like, I'm just figuring it out here along with you, and maybe my journey will help some people along the way. So, and then in discussion with another friend, it's like, you know, I am actually pretty good at boundaries, except when it comes to men. and then it just depends on what part of me is doing the thinking. So I have to be really honest about that. And this is part of the discussion that I had with them as well, was, you know, it's not about being perfect at it. It's progress. It's not perfection, but it is about micro decisions every day. It is something that as you practice, you do get better at it. And when you realize how much protecting your peace really does mean to you, in the moment, no matter how you're feeling pressured, whether they even realize they're pressuring you or not, but you recognize, okay, I need to make small decisions throughout the day that are for me, and I need to check in with myself. So it is okay. It is okay to say, hey, can I get back to you on that? Take a minute, take a day, take a week to check in with yourself and make sure that you're not just, I'm really good at being very quick to respond to things to a fault. So I can get myself into some stuff that afterwards I'm like, ooh, not actually really comfortable with that, but I'll often hold to it because I'm a woman of my word. That isn't always the right answer either, but if I were to take those moments, allow it to be uncomfortable, be okay not giving an immediate answer, it would create that space for me to check in with myself. So then I'm making much more thoughtful decisions and responses. And then the other thing that we talked about was accountability. So being really honest and have a, at least one good friend, if not a group of people that you can check in with them and say, hey, I'm kind of wrestling with this decision, or hey, I want to make a bad decision here. Like, every part of me wants to do this, but I'm going to be really honest in talking it through with them so that it gives them a chance to look out for me in the ways that's why they're my friends, right? Like, Amy, you're making that decision for all of the wrong body parts, okay? So it isn't about having it all figured out. It is simply just sharing the journey along the way with you, and hopefully it's helpful. But be kind to yourself. It is just about progress, those micro decisions, but not perfection, all right?